Just passed the resolution that Jonathan should shelve the increment in petroleum prices. That is not what we are looking for. But they can shove it up. What the Nigerian people want at this time is not even any longer the reversal of prices of gasoline.
Can we all come to this side, please?
We want everybody who is working with Jonathan, right from his wife to his children, everybody in Senate and the Nigerian National Assembly to be kicked out of power. What is clear is that these guys have failed us, they have failed their communities, they have failed their churches, they have failed their mosques, they have failed their families.
Yes, sir.
This is the only country in the world where people keep failing and you ask them to repeat in office.
Yes.
We are not going to accept that anymore.
Yes. Enough!
It's enough. We were yesterday at the World Bank. And the reason why we went to the World Bank to shut it down, to invade the place, is because we wanted the World Bank to bring back their secretary, Ngozi Iweala.
Yes, sir.
And the reason is very simple. Ngozi Iweala has been around Nigeria since 2001, moonlighting for Obasanjo as special advisor. 2 years or 3 years later, she became the the Minister of Finance. About 12 years later, she's made Minister of Finance and Control of Economy. And she admitted on Al Jazeera 2 days ago that infant mortality rate in Nigeria has actually gotten worse. That means Ngozi Iweala has supervised the destruction of Nigerian economy in the last 12 years. And it is only in Nigeria that such a stupid person is brought back 12 years later to come and become the Minister of Finance.
Yes.
So we want her to return back to her office secretary job at the World Bank. And let me tell you, the Nigerian people are ready for a revolution.
Yes, yes.
In fact, as we are speaking, the Nigerian people are having a revolution.
Yes,
As we are speaking today, there are over 1 million people on the streets of Lagos, occupying Lagos. As we are speaking today, there are over 100 million people on the streets of Kano.
Yes.
There are over 1 million people on the streets of Kaduna.
Yes.
Muslims and Christians are holding hands. As a matter of fact, in the last 2 days, Boko Haram has not been able to explode any bombs because the people have taken over their destiny. So what am I telling you is that even this whole Boko Haram shit is because people have no trust in government.
Yes.
And then criminals have taken over wherever they can find in Nigeria. But you now see that the Nigerian people are taking over their own destiny.
Yes.
And Boko Haram somehow has disappeared. Why is Boko Haram not able to do anything in Kano or in Kaduna or in Abuja since the people started? But that is not the story. The story today is that we must find a way to sustain what we are doing here today.
Internet warrior.
It will be a shame if after today they still continue because they are expecting that Nigerians will be tired now after a while. You know them now, they'll go back with their life. But I have some bad news for them. Last week, nobody expected Nigerians to be united like this.
Exactly.
In fact, as of last Saturday, I was in Brooklyn. We were doing our usual thing, drinking pepper soup and discussing Nigeria. Nobody thought about a protest here. And I tell you, I've just been informed, there's going to be about 250 people here tomorrow at the embassy.
Yes.
The Occupy Wall Street movement is going to join the Occupy Nigeria movement. And it will be Occupy. We are going to occupy the embassy because this consulate is our own.
Yes.
But as you know, the consulate is run like Nigeria.
Exactly.
Most of the floors don't have electricity. Most of the floors have no water. Most of the floors have no AC. It's just a big empty building like Nigeria, the giant of Africa. But that is a story for another day. When we take over power, we will fix everything, including this
By walking.
Freedom come.
Freedom come on by protest.
Freedom come.
Freedom come on by talking.
Freedom come.
Freedom won't come on by walking.
Freedom. So, greatest Nigerian people, I have to go back to my natural duty, which is reporting myself. And making sure that everything that I said today is passed on to Nigerians.
Yes. Report yourself.
We have passed that period where we rely on the mainstream media to tell our story.
Yes.
We have passed that period when CNN tells us what is happening in Nigeria.
Yes.
Just as we are here today, Nigerians are watching us live on the streets of Lagos.
Thank you.
Via SaharaReporters.com. Just as they are in Lagos, we are watching them live from Lagos. Via Twitter, Facebook, and other social media platforms. greatest Nigerian people. And we encourage you not to be afraid. Because we are very close to the promised land. And for those of you who go to church, you know that they said that the kingdom of God is very violent. And if you don't do so, we are going to slap the sense out of them. Yes. So I am leaving you, but I want us to sing and shake the whole of this street.
Yes. Revolution! Now!
So I just want us to sing in a way that everybody around here will feel our presence. This place is too cold.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I remember Nigeria.
So let me handle that.
He's sung it on his own.
I don't want to be on American Idol. I want to sing.
That's right, baby.
And I'll say, when I remember Nigeria, water run away me, ayo, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. When I remember Nigeria, water run away me, ayo, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. When I remember Jonathan, water run away me, ayo, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. When I remember Ngozi, water run away me, ayo, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. When I remember World Bank, water run away me, ayo, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. When I remember NPC, water run away me, ayo, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. When I remember NEPA, I remember darkness, oh, aye, aye, water run away me, ayo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people.